Hello everybody, I'm finally back making more talking videos about the Spirit Halloween props, and I'm gonna do two in this video. It's gonna be a two-in-one since the past couple of days I haven't felt up to it. So yeah, so the first one is the fogging basement doors. I think this is actually a pretty cool one. I like the concept of it. Like, I'm not sure if I'd actually like get it, but I know that it's gonna look really cool in stores because the past 2 years, like 2015, they had that fog hooked up and like they had it hooked up to Cerberus, the incinerator, and the pumpkin guardian of the grave, and then it came out of the chimney or whatever, the pipes of the house. And then this 2016, they had the fog connected to Cerberus again, the the smoldering zombie, groundbreaker, the skull pile, and then I think that was it. And then, yeah, so I'm sure that's what they're going to do with this. They're probably going to have this connected along with the smoldering zombie groundbreaker again, because we all know he's coming back. So that's going to look really cool. It's a nice looking prop. It actually looks a lot like, well, it's a lot like Techie's old Cellar Dweller prop, but that one I think laid flat on the ground. This one is shaped more like the life sentence that Spirit sold in 2011, which I don't think a lot of people even know or remember that. I actually have life sentence. I got the store display that was used in 2011, 2012, and partially 2013. So it doesn't always move, and it's in pretty rough shape. Like this is like this back here. This is like a tent. That's what it's called. The tent like doesn't even like hold it up anymore. Like it's so beat up. I'd have to freaking hot glue it in. It's not in very good shape, but it does still turn on and function, surprisingly. But yeah, see, it looks like it's um kind of good quality. I mean, I can't tell from pictures. They're kind of sometimes over exaggerated a bit, but I this looks like it would be like durable plastic, but little do I know it could actually be cardboard. No, it's probably not cardboard, but it looks like plastic. And back here, this is a fabric, I can tell. So it's a nice looking one, I think. But yeah, it's like I'm not sure where all it could be used though in a hunt. Like as some said, like beside a house, basically. But you know, still cool. I'll be excited to see that. That'll be cool to see that in stores. And I actually bet that will be a good seller. I bet that will be. Me and I was hearing from the other hunters that they were like talking about that. That'll actually probably be a good seller, just because the people that don't necessarily do haunts and just like to buy stuff at Spirit might think it's cool and just pick it up. Now the next one is the Sitting Scare Clown. Now actually I really like this one. A lot of people say it's a knockoff of Sitting Scare. It's not a knockoff because it's made by the same company that makes Sitting Scarecrow. But it's actually a little cooler than the Sitting Scarecrow. It's like very well detailed. Like the face, it's almost got like a Demonica type face. Like it looks like it's got that plastic type face. It's got the same kind of eyes. It's definitely an appealing like when I heard the name Sitting Scarecrow, I wasn't or Scare Clown, I wasn't exactly sure what it would look like, but I think this looks good. I wasn't sure if it would look like the Thrashing Clown or what, but I think it does look nice. And actually, I might consider picking him, and I have yet to get Sitting Scarecrow because I do want more clowns and scarecrows in my Halloween collection. So I might, I mean, no promises, but then again, I'll be working at Spirit again and I get 35% off on each item. So that helps. That really helps. And like the thing is, like some people are like, Do you have to use the candy bowl?" Well, if you want to use it on sensor mode, then yes, you have to because the sensor is in the sound and motion sensor are in the candy bowl. But what I always imagine I could do for a haunt sometime, which would still be a lot of work, is like make a path and put a bunch of tarp on the floor or ground, and what you can do is put it on the footpad mode setting and hook a foot pad to it and put the step pad underneath the tarp, so as people walk along the path, it would set props off, and it could just as easily scare people that way probably. You know, those are two different ways you can use these kind of props. So like I said, I want to consider picking him and Scarecrow up. The only ones that I don't have that I wanted last year is the Sitting Scarecrow and the Attack Spider. That's kind of why I wanted the Attack Spider to come back too. Um, I'm sure there's gonna be many others I want. Like, I always say like I'm not gonna buy a lot this year, but then at the end of the season I buy every fucking prop. That's what I've done the past. Actually, that's what I've done almost every year. Like, that's what I've done from 2012 to till now. Like 2000, even in 2014, I was saying I wasn't gonna buy it that much. And look at, I got every techie prop from that year. And same with 2015. I got a lot of props that, well, actually didn't get as many 2015 props. Actually, I got mostly 2014 props. Um, but and then 2016, yeah, I got almost every damn prop. Like, I got almost everything. Well, I got the Boogeyman, and I wasn't expecting to get that, like, really. But, like, I started to think he was really cool because of how tall he was and just the way he looks. And 50% off sale, too. I think we were even able to use our employee discount with the 50% off, too, which, oh my god, did that help. So yeah, I'm definitely excited to see this one in stores. Like this, it's a we were kind of like thinking about what kind of soundtrack this was going to have, and for some reason, and we actually got it right because we were thinking it was probably going to say surprise like the Jack in the Box, and it does, and then it just does the same laugh as the Sitting Scarecrow. But it's definitely this is gonna be a good seller. If you want it, you better pick it up because we all know clowns sell fast at Spirit, especially clowns like this that do a jump scare. People are gonna definitely pick him over the Scarecrow. More people are terrified of clowns than scarecrows, so this is gonna go fast. Sitting Scarecrow, since he's coming back, we're gonna have like 10 boxes of Sitting Scarecrow. You know, it's gonna be just like Rosemary and the Cerberus and the Sweeney Skelly Boy. They're gonna have boxes and boxes of it. This guy is new, so they're only gonna have like 2 or 4 boxes of him, 4 at the most. So you better pick him up if you want him while you can. And he's on pre-order. I don't like ordering offline just because of the shipping. So I can definitely wait for the stores. But yeah, if you want him, definitely pick him up when you see him because if you go back the next time, you might not see him again. Because like I said, this one's not going to be in high demand this year. If he sells well, obviously they'll bring him back next year. But you still want to pick him up just in case because you never know. The Sitting Scarecrow is gonna be they're gonna have a lot this year. All props that return the next year they're returning for a reason because they sold so well, so they're in high demand. So they're making like every spirit store is gonna get like a 10 of each. So, but this one, like I said, they're gonna only get like 4 probably. And well, actually, that means 4 or 6, but you got to remember they're going to put one on display, so that makes one less. So, and then of course there's always one faulty one in the batch. There always is. So, anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'm sorry I missed the past couple of days, but like I said, I just was not feeling up to it. But glad I'm doing it now. And like I said, I'm definitely considering picking this one up. Definitely. It's got that look. I love the look, and I just like the animation. And like I said, I need more scarecrows and clowns in my collection. So, I think that pretty much concludes this video. So, hope you like it, and I'll see you in the next one. I don't know. I don't think Spirit is gonna. They released this sneak peek yesterday, so we probably won't see another sneak peek till Wednesday. So we'll see you guys then, probably. So, see you guys later.